Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we are going to learn about file handlings in Python. So let's say you want to go in machine learning AI field, so that time you have to work with a data, a multiple type of data like a CSV file format, text file format and many more type of data. So that time you need a knowledge of file handlings. Okay. So let's say we want to store our data. We can store our data in variables, but when we close our file or application, that time our data will erase. Okay, so variable is not a good option. Variable will store our data for temporary time. You might say that we can use a database system. You are right, but database is complicated, so we can simply store our data inside our text file. Okay, so that time we can use file handlings in Python. First, we are going to learn that how can we read our text file inside our Python file. So here you can see that I created one file, text file. Inside that I written some line. So here you can see that this is first line, this is second line, and so on. Now we will learn that how can we read this text file inside our Python file. For that we are going to use open, that is a Python inbuilt function. So open, inside that you have to pass two parameters. So first parameter will be name of your file or a location of your file. So here I am passing my file.txt, and the second parameter will be a mode. So what is a mode? So let's say if you want to read file, that time you can use a read mode, that is R. If you want to write inside a file, that time you can use a W for a write mode. If you want to add something in an existing file, that time you can use the append mode, that is A. We are going to learn one by one. First we are going to learn about R, that is our read mode. So if you do not pass any mode, it will by default select read mode. Okay, now I am going to store this line of code inside one variable, that is app, and now we are going to print our app. So here you can see that it is showing us that text IO wrapper, okay, name of our file, and mode is equal to R, read mode. So this is our file object. Okay, so whenever you use open method or open function, that time it will return file object. So here we store that file object inside our app variable. Now we want to read inside content of our text file, okay, to inside content of our text file into our Python file. So we can simply use app.read. So read is our inbuilt function. So here you can see that we can simply read our text file, okay, with help of read method. Now what if we want to just read first 5 characters? So we can simply pass here, let's say 5, we want to read first 5 characters, so we can simply pass 5. It will return us first 5 characters of our text file. Okay, what if we want to read first line of our text file? So we can simply use read line function. Okay, so here you can see that it is showing us this is first line of our text file. Now what if we want to store all the contents of our text file inside our list? Okay, so that time we can simply use read line function, and now you can see that this is all the content of our text file, and now this content is stored inside our list. Okay, now we are going to learn that how can we read our text file with help of for loop. So I am just here calling for I, okay, for line in app print line. So here you can see that it is showing us the inside content of our text file. This is first line, this is second line, but one problem is that it is showing some extra spaces between two lines. So how can we solve that? For that you have to just use AND keyword. Now you can see that it is solved. Okay, so in compared to read method, whenever we use with help of for loop, it is more convenient. It will save much time, okay, compared to read method. Now whenever you open a file and after that you have to close your file, so what is the need of closing a file? So if you do not close your file, sometime later it will show some lag or error. Okay, so we are going to close our file with help of f.close. Okay, now our file is closed. Now we want to check that our file is closed or not. So we can simply print f.closed. Okay, okay, so here you can see that it is showing us true. Okay, so I have to first I'm going to erase this. So now you can see that it is showing true. That means our file is now closed. What if you do not want to close your file? Okay, every time you do not want to close your file, so simply you can use a with keyword. Okay, so let's use our with keyword. So with, and now just copy this line and paste this line here, and now I'm going to erase this line. Okay, with open file name or mode and mode, and after that sf, name of your file. After that I'm going to simply print f.read. It is showing us the inside content of our text file. Okay, now we want to check that our file is closed or not, so let's print that. Okay, so let's say our file is closed f dot. Okay, so here you can see that it is showing us false. That means our file is not closed because we are printing inside our with keyword. If I print outside of our with keyword, so let's say first I'm going to print copy this. Now I'm going to run this code. So here you can see that now it is showing us that true. That means our file is closed now. Now here you can see that you don't need to close your file by yourself. Okay, so that is the benefit of with keyword. Now we are going to look at write mode. Okay, so we learned about the read mode. Now we are going to learn about the write mode. So first I'm going to erase all of this code. I'm going to use open. Inside that I have to pass a name of a new file. So let's say I want to create a new file, so I can simply create, let's say, my new file name .txt, and here I want to write inside my new file, so I can use a W, that means write mode. I can store this inside our app. Okay, now I want to write inside our new file, that is a my new file. Okay, so simply f.write, and inside that I'm going to pass, let's say I want to write I am using write mode. Okay, so now I'm going to run this code. So here you can see that our new file is created, that is a my new file.txt. Okay, and here you can see that 19. So what is a 19? 19 is basically how much characters inside your new file. Okay, so now we wanna read our new file. So how can we do that? So we can simply use f.open. We can open that file, my new file.txt, and read mode, and I can simply print f.read mode. So here you can see that it is showing us that I am using write mode. Okay, if I open my new file, you can see that inside that I am using write mode. Okay, now we are going to learn about the append mode. So let's say we have a one file, existing file. Okay, in that we want to add something. So let's say we have this file, that is our my file, and inside this my file I want to add something new. That time I can use append method. Okay, so let's use append method. First I'm going to erase all of this code. F is equal to open, let's say my file dot, okay, I have to use as a string my file dot txt, and I have to use a, that means append mode. Okay, now I can use f dot write, and I can simply print like this, I am using append mode. Okay, now I'm going to run this code. Okay, and now you can see that inside our my text, my file.txt file, our I am using append mode, that sentence is now added. Okay, so here we learn about the read mode, write mode, and append mode. Okay, what if we wanna read this PNG or image file inside our Python file? So that time you can use a read binary mode. You can't use a read mode. Okay, so whenever you use read mode, that time it will show you some errors. So let's run our PNG file. Let's say f is equal to open python.png. okay, and now you want to use RB, that means read binary mode, and I can simply print f.read mode. Okay, so here you can see that it is showing us some values. So this values is, I think, hexadecimal values. Okay, so image values. Okay, so in this video we have seen about a read mode, a write mode, append mode, how can we read image file inside our Python file, and all that things. So I think that's it for this video. If you have any question about this video, you can just let me know in comment section below. Thanks for watching this video.